Oh, hello everyone. It is rat time. Hey, time to finally paint a rat. Congratulations, David, on being a greedy bastard and getting first, second, and third. Hello, Mono, and hello, brother. How you doing? We'll be painting a gray seer today. Figured go with something simple, not too complicated. So I'm gonna paint my gray seer. So because he's a gray seer, and also, well, first things first, I have no clue how the fuck I want to paint this. I know I'm gonna paint his fur gray, but I'm not sure what color I want to paint his robes. Maybe something interesting like purple. I don't know. Because I have a ton of colors in front of me, and I can use whatever I want. Pretty much. Hello there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Hmm.
I am currently on Lay Marble Rivals.
Okay. I am painting tonight.
I am moving my way up silver right now.
Congratulations. But yeah, I have no idea what color I want to paint this rat. And I just realized too, I'm not sure if I have the flesh tones for a rat. Let me check my box of paints. My drawer full of paint.
Lie, I think that the
and the
Squirrel Girl skin for the past is ugly.
Which one's the one for the past? The punk one?
The punk one, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of Backhearth flesh? I have multiple flesh tones I could use. Let's see.
Like, there's some punk skins that I think look cool, like the magic skin and obviously Spider Punk, but yeah, no, Squirrel Girl, nah.
I really hope. Oh, ew. Is that? Why is there green inside of this? No, Dial, I'm not.
What happened?
There's there green inside my Cadian plush tone. You guys can see that, right? Why is there green inside of it? I hope that's not mold. And shake it, see what happens. I'm assuming it was just the paint, I guess. We shall see. Not sure if I want to use... what is... Wow, that's separated quite a bit. Hello, Tom. How you doing? Yes, rat. Ain't separated? Yeah, but I don't see why there would be green in Cadian plush tone.
It took me a minute to realize AOS meant Army of Skaven.
No, it also means, well, it can be that, but it's mostly Age of Sigmar or Age of Sigma.
Oh. Stugma? You mean Sugma nuts?
Yeah. Oh man, did my Rackhearth flesh like congeal or something? Hello, skeleton, how you doing? I think my Rackhearth flesh congealed. It feels like. Hello, David, how you doing? Okay, no, it just separated really badly. Always on shelf. Nah, what are you talking about? That's Stormcast Eternals. Or Old World. I need to get a vortex mixer or something for this. And why are you saying boo always on shelf? Fuck. Need custodies bits? Yeah, I know. My entry for the painting contest over on the Underhive. The Underhove of Madness. You mean the Underhive? Making more money than AOS? That's surprising. Although, don't you remember, what was it? A few months ago, there was a financial report thing for all, like, the popular games. And Warhammer 40k was in first. Second was Battletech. Third was Age of Sigmar. And then I think fourth was, Forest Heresy. And I think fifth was Old World. As a European, the only time I catch the streams are when I'm sleep deprived and up early. Currently 3 a.m. Ooh, sorry, Cole. Sorry, Mono. Fat variant honest, there were some misspellings. I need to try and stream earlier is the thing. Problem is I just have to wake up that early to do it, and also usually that time when I should be streaming to get the European and the American audience, I am usually working on video stuff. Speaking of video stuff, new video comes out on Sunday. Remember, if you're a member of the YouTube channel, you get to watch it before everyone else. And by that I mean it's going live like an hour or two after this stream. So I have 3 flesh tones. Rakarth seems a bit too pale. Cloning yourself.
What?
No.
That okay. Alright.
Maybe Cadian? I don't know. But so far I have this. What?
I apparently got one-shotted by Bucky?
That sounds interesting.
Like he he did the armed and dangerous. Like, okay, he hit me with that, and I'm playing Bucky. But it's like, wait a minute, I was at full health because Rocket Raccoon was next to me.
Rocket boost,
and he
maybe
full healed me.
No, but I'm saying
no,
rocket damage amplifier on the enemy team.
No, they don't have a rocket on their team. So he just one-shotted me for some reason. I'm just like, okay, that's weird.
Okay, let's see. I have multiple grays I want to try. I know I have Storm Vermin for...
Oh, now they have a rocket.
Now there's...
And he just uses ult.
I'm pretty sure I have a... Oh, I have a Skaven Blight Dinge and Storm Vermin. Rather open my wallet to buy a Forge Knight at the moment. That is fine. Which knight do you want to get? What knight are you thinking of getting? Are you thinking of getting our Lord and Savior, the Potato Knight? I'm thinking maybe... let's see, where is it? Where is Skaven Blight Dinge? And then, where is it? The Dawnstone, Celestra. Without fail, I always lose my Skaven Blight Dinge. I don't know where it goes, too. Apparently AOS isn't making as much money as you do, expecting the new Space Shark booking coming, and it's gonna be more involved. Yes! Yes! New Tybros. When's that book coming out? Cast as a Cerastus Atropos, but I've used rather as currently having no possible state. It's kind of me. How do you think you thought about Yarharing it from Forge World East? You could always do that. For a fraction of the price. This Skaven Blight, it's Corvus. There's Skaven Blight. Came with the dinghy. Yes, Skaven Blight came with the boat. When's that book go up for pre-order, David? Forge World East recast. That's what it means. Physic, you are very, very close to getting muted for the stream. Yes, Forge World East main recast is a thing quite a few people in the server use. Space Shark book got leaked because of German. I don't have the pic of the cover page. Ah. Was it shown on the subreddit, I wonder? The Warhammer subreddit, maybe? But whenever the hell that goes up for pre-order, I am going in to pre-order the special edition. I want that book. Give me that book. No recast, gonna need someone to explain it to me in more details. Might be delayed, so buy it fast. David, explain Forge World East to Cultist. Pre-order is unknown because it was leaked. Here's the thing though, wasn't that book like they said we were getting the new Carcharodon's book all the way back in November, and now would be, I feel like it'd be around the time when we would get it. Is what I'm thinking, maybe. That's what I think, or at least my thoughts on it. I'd like to get it sooner rather than later because I want the book. Or maybe, just maybe, they're gonna be releasing it with a special miniature. Basically the same official, but a third the price. Yes. Okay, let us prepare to paint a rat. Okay, so I need... Where's my box of gloves? I need one. Give me glue. Gotta keep my model railroad shit together too. Basically, they're doing what GW does to their 3D printed master molds. And did my model lose tracking or something? Nah, that's good. For a second there, I thought my model lost tracking. Have I hoarded something new lately? No. Not really. I want to say I haven't really bought as much Warhammer as previous years, so the Pile of Shame video might be a bit sparse. I don't know. Link that. Wasn't showing results. David, do the thing.
Do the thing? What thing?
David, pull the lever. Or send it to him in the Discord if he's even in the Discord. Don't post it over chat.
What are you talking about?
Yarhar site for stuff. 3D printing important? Oh. No. You are? Bought your first airbrush? Nice. Why did you assault me with duckies? How dare thou assault me with duckies?
Because you dare refuse my betrayal.
I really should play MechWarrior Online and then beat you into the dirt.
I mean, the only real mech I have is a flea, and you know why I bought that.
I don't care, I'll kick your ass in a flea also, I have 3.
No. You pick your biggest mech, I'll pick my flea.
Okay, I guess you're gonna go up against the 100-ton shotgun. Okay, let's go.
Yes. I don't care, bro. I'm playing that shit for. I played MechWarrior just to like be goofy.
That's the one thing I haven't played in a while. Those MechWarrior Online.
Yeah. I don't think we ever really played MechWarrior, you and I.
No, we never did.
I think I started to play it, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Where the fuck is my little water dropper? Because I need that for paint ratios and shit. Is it? Here it is. Paint diluting ratio. Let's go. David has bestowed knowledge upon you.
The Yarfar kind.
Yes. The reason why I'm probably blacklisted by GW. Oh, shit, I forgot. I need to be right back. I need a paper towel to wipe the brush off on most of the water. Okay, I am back. I has a towel. And Ickbard will not be joining us for, I think, an hour or so, because he told me he's going to be late. You want everyone to be able to afford Warhammer, except for GW. Okay, so I guess I will paint his fur gray just because he's a gray seer. And it makes the most sense to me. He's the funny one. No, I'm just saying because everyone always asks, oh, where's Ickbard? Hold on with the side, it's the same prices.
Man, that guy doesn't know how to play Mr. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
For me.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen a Iron Fist MVP.
What are you talking about? You saw one, what was it? Yesterday or a few days ago when you were playing with, when we had a full stack nearly?
I don't remember.
Someone's asking to get smacked.
Someone's ass is going to get smacked. So I am currently in talks with Nalo, and I thought of a funny idea to do, and it was because of a recent Russian Badger video, and I was just like, what if we did a 6v6 like custom game between friends? And I was like, I want to see if we can do that. And you know, since I'm relaying this information to you, it's like under the table invitation slip.
Yes, I will be Spider-Man and make the enemy team's life hell.
We still haven't worked out the kinks yet. I just offered the idea, but I don't know if we're gonna do we pick 5, he picks 5 people and I pick 5 people, or if we just try to see how fast we can get like at least 10 other people to join us. And we're not going to be in individual VCs. We're literally all just going to be in the same VC, all 12. And just have a chaotic time, because I feel like that entire VOD, that entire like session is just going to be riddled with funny moments.
Yeah. Funny moments and everyone getting angry at the Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear from like every once in a while. It's just, Andy, you fuck, why'd you pull me off?
I'm still practicing that. I finally landed my first one when we were playing in a group.
Nice. Oh yeah.
It was the the match where you torqued all game as Venom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I did it to their enemy Venom because he was chasing me. Yes, Physic, new video this weekend. Yes, there's gonna be a new YouTube video this weekend on Sunday. I need to. Wait, isn't this just? Why do I feel like Gray Seer is just Wizard Gray? It kind of looks like Futhing Coat's Wizard Gray, because if it is, I'm just going to use that instead. Because that coat's so much better and isn't a pain in the freaking ass. Let's see. Wizard Gray, is it just Gray Seer? No it isn't. It's brighter. It's a lot brighter. Then it'll work. Damn it! I think it's kind of like a storm vermin, kind of. Yay! So finally, after what the fuck are you, Jesse? What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck, Jesse? I was offered, by the way. I was like taking a break today from completing some of the cliff notes and characters and scenarios for hopefully next week's D&D session. If we don't have enough players, unfortunately, I may have to push it another week.
I hope we get a play.
Yeah, let's see who else will want to play.
Have you checked it all on the poll yet? No?
I know that you guys did it. Nalo said that he's unavailable. So far no one else has voted, but again, I'm giving it until like if I don't get anybody else for Tuesday and Wednesday, obviously I'll make an announcement saying that I'll push it till the next week, and that I'll probably just stream something else on those days.
Yeah.
Brain not working. I was thinking of saying something else, but now my brain is just having a fart.
Aneurysm.
Not an aneurysm, just a fart, just a little like the hamster just decided to take a break.
I see the hamster is going on a break.
Yep.
Hamster's lunch break.
Yep. But yeah, so that D&D session. Oh yeah, we were playing Repo, and I just remembered. I was invited to possibly play a game called Schedule 1, which I think a lot of people have already known this game.
No.
I refused the game because I was like, I don't mind the game. I think it looks fun to play with friends just for goofing off and stuff. But I was just like, personally, I just don't want. I don't feel like I would enjoy the game. Just like if I wanted to go play a game that I enjoyed while doing something like, you know, selling products of any kind, I just go play Stardew. Like,
or now that you have, well, you can't actually stream it. You need to do a PC for it. You could always try Star Citizen.
I could. The only thing is that I would probably only play if other people invited me to be on their crew, because I 100% would not play that game by myself.
I mean, they're having a free fly next week, if I remember correctly.
I'll look into it.
On the site, and he even got a little load of change. Sounds like something a Fed would say.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so the reason why I also didn't want to play like Schedule 1 is that I told people, bro, if I wanted to make accurate product from that game, I just go play Payday 2. There's a literal mission where it teaches you how to cook a certain product accurately. And it is crazy how accurate it is.
I'm pretty sure it's accurate, but not 100% accurate.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons. So in my head is like, if I really wanted to do a mission like that, I'd play something fun like Payday 2.
Yes, David, I make videos. Shut up. Good fool me. Yo, shut the fuck up.
The GW shitposter handicrafts that makes videos?
Yeah, I know, I make videos. Who would have thought? I think I'm gonna paint brown right now. Let's see. Dryad bark. Use that.
I got hit with a really funny teammate earlier today.
What?
That was complaining about like he was complaining about like the team not performing well or some shit, and I was just like, and it's because like on the first round of the game we did awesome. Like we actually won the first round. Like we steamrolled. For some reason, everybody started switching characters on round 2.
Thank you.
Everyone, everybody but me. And I was like, why in God's name would you switch characters? And we started losing. And we also realized that Doctor Strange was throwing as well. Like, somehow we still steamrolled the first round with Doctor Strange throwing the match. And the guy was complaining, like, man, all these characters, all these players are blah, blah, blah. And that's my teammate. I literally just left them, bro. I wish this rank reset didn't happen and I was still in Plat 1. At least in Plat 1, people listen to each other. All you guys do is switch off, complain, and not play as a team. Because we lost
so what was their previous season rank?
I didn't even check. I didn't care enough to bother checking. But
that sounds like bronze mentality for them.
Damn, I just finished off that. Come here, Panther.
Get over here, tickle monster.
I headshotted that Spider-Man. So
I
Spider-Man.
mean, you're playing Bucky. It's not that hard.
No, but like, I was like at like critical health, and I was just like, oh, Spider-Man's about to like use the web that he just shot at me to like do the uppercut. I hid behind like an obstacle, and his web hit the obstacle instead of me.
Yeah, the game does that. I hate it. Or he gets stuck on a wall.
I mean, hey, I tactically used cover instead of just standing in the open and getting webbed and uppercutted.
No, I understand that. Yeah, I'm saying I don't like it when it's like I get stuck on a wall when I go to someone. Because sometimes you'll get stuck on a corner and it's annoying. Although it is fun to do a fake out. Where you hit them with a thing and then you zip away and then you zip back to them with the E and then you uppercut and kill them in Minecraft.
Spider-Man. That Spider-Man was probably not. Yeah, he's coming after me.
Why? You're a Bucky. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't think he gets the memo. I just finished him off with the uppercut as soon as he tried to web me an uppercut. I killed him with my uppercut.
Yeah, because Bucky is totally still not a problem.
Bro, his ult got nerfed. His hook got nerfed.
Yes, that wasn't the problem. The problem was he was too strong and does way too much.
You're not wrong. He's still a pretty decent character, but he's not like as broken as other characters.
He has a high ban pick rate still.
He's not that broken. So
Stop
squishy.
being in denial.
Not in denial.
Did you just say he's squishy?
Spider. Yeah, he's squishy.
No, he's not. Yeah, and yeah, he's
Bro.
he's totally squishy, even though, and he gets a shield on all of his abilities. Yes.
You see, I don't see a
Yes.
problem.
So squishy. Bucky is this really squishy character. Yeah, sure.
Spider-Man's a problem though, bro. He needs that uppercut nerfed.
It's not gonna get nerfed. You want to know why?
No, it's gonna get nerfed. It
No,
has
you
too
want to
much
know.
of a-
You want to know why it's not gonna get nerfed?
No, it's gonna get nerfed.
Because if it didn't have that hitbox, he wouldn't hit anything when he's going mock Jesus.
Exactly. You gotta have skill, right? So let's increase that skill ceiling.
Meanwhile, there's other characters that have ridiculous hitboxes like that. One of them is Black Widow, but nobody plays her because she's terrible.
Oh yeah, I mean she's just an
But no,
all-around bad character.
Because Black Widows, if she's behind you, she can just hit her kick and it'll still hit you.
And here's the thing.
How you doing?
And here's the thing. And I wanna lay this out. I actually do want Black Widow to be a good fucking character.
I
It
do
just
too.
sucks
They
that
just
she is not a good character.
the problem was they made her a sniper. When we have several other characters that are better snipers than her. Hawkeye, Hela, Mantis in disguise. Brothers of the Astronaut. Nice. Your brother's Astronaut. Ah.
Like, I feel like Black Widow should definitely have the potential to also one-shot people if she's going to be a sniper. But the fact that she cannot is
Just make her a melee assassin. That'd be cool.
that too. Honestly, yeah, preferably that.
I feel like she'd be the first character up to get a rework. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like her ultimate should definitely be a like, goddamn. I feel like her ultimate should definitely be like a. Like it should still be it should be her sniper. Like she should be a melee something character, but since she is an assassin, I feel her ult should be the sniper.
Are you able to buy affordable Titan without utilities in your house? No, I have a legitimate Forge Titan.
Instead of that plasma thing that she does, she gets only 3 shots with her ultimate, and it does like a lot of damage, like enough to like one-shot tanks.
Maybe not
Like
that.
a high risk, high reward type of thing. Like if you
Maybe
miss a
no.
shot,
I don't know. Not one shot at tank. You know, maybe if you hit a headshot, sure. Saying just out off the bat, off the cuff, being able to one shot a tank, no. Hello, Grim. How you doing?
or should it be like, a piercing shot where like she can do a ton of like enough damage to one shot a squishy, but like it can
A piercing shot, that I would actually be fine with it. That'd be cool. Because it will reward good aim and also like being patient with your shot.
I feel like that's what her ultimate should be. This the sniper instead of it being just a
Instead
main
of
weapon type of thing.
instead of plasma all over the ground that you can easily avoid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just such a bad character. And then also, you know who else needs a nerf?
Oh.
Scarlet Witch. Screw that character.
Screw that. Screw that bitch.
The only nerf Namor needs is take away the goddamn Gamma Squid. Just building some Trader Guard and hoping this energy drink gives me a buff. I need to paint this unit tonight as well. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. Didn't drink energy drinks. Also, I have crab cake. Very good.
How about Susan and Loki?
Hmm? But oh boy, I can't wait next month for Ultron to come out.
About that. Just kidding. Can you imagine if I just came out with like news that says, "Oh yeah, he's gonna be delayed another month"?
Motherfucker! I'd be pissed.
They're really cooking with them. That's the thing.
Tell me a crab made that cake? Yes. Just like a shrimp fried that rice. Yeah, so it is Friday. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Besides watching the new video on Sunday.
Shameless plug.
Shameless self-promotion. On my own channel.
Yep. Torch is killing me constantly. No shit. No one's taking care of the Human Torch, so he's being a fucking annoying piece of shit.
Well, that's kind of your job to shoot him out of the sky. You're gonna play repo with some of your siblings next. What's this? Watch reminder for eBay. Don't care. Crusade game. Ah, what you gonna play? Let me see something. Sigmar. Chaos. Skaven.
Loki is a meh healer. That's crazy.
Bronze. Stay in bronze. Bronze mentality. That's all I gotta say. Someone deserves to be in bronze with that take. Guard versus Iron Hands. Nice. I'm gonna need that person to go back to bronze 3 with that take, because nothing is more annoying than going up against a Luna Snow and a Loki. I am putting on a show. Okay, time to not play the game for 12 seconds. Your powers are mine. I'm putting on a show. God damn it. God, I hate that so much.
God damn it.
I also hate it how they pretty much just made Rocket another invincibility ult, kinda.
DPS are garbage, bro.
Who in Space Marine blessed with the powers of the war, but the boys with much DACA? I mean, obviously the boys with DACA, because they know they believe they're gonna win, so therefore they're gonna win. The boys is always gonna win.
There's no way he took away the fucking the fucking Gamma Squid from me, bro. The guy who switched Hulk for me decided to switch off of Hulk because okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Are you even doing good as Namor or no?
Yeah, I mean, I would be if like this guy. Oh,
Crutch, crutch, crutch.
I mean, I could do well with Namor without it, but like the fact that I'm being focused on by Human Torch and the other enemies, like, no point in carrying, bro. Shut up, bro.
After the game, you should look at their profile
I'm going to, dog.
and proceed to laugh at them when their last season's rank probably wasn't higher than gold.
Bro, where's the team, dog? How do I check his rank from last season?
You just check his profile after the game's over. Go to match history. Go view profile. Okay, got that. What color do I want to paint his robes? Is the question now. Is I glad to see you catching up. Good day. Well, yep. Later, cultist. Thanks for hanging around. Yeah. Need some water. Please. Looks like Rakarth flesh actually for this. And maybe use Rakarth flesh. Is what this kind of looks like? It kind of looks like Rakarth flesh.
I love how Doc's like, I'm MVP. Okay.
I'm trying to think what color I want to use. Ah, shit. No, my cap for my drink. Ugh. Okay. I just realized too after looking at
he's
the...
gonna report me and group for being kidney ditters.
Just report that person too.
Yep. Report inappropriate content for minors, text chat abuse.
I'm gonna call it now. They probably didn't get any higher than gold last season.
Alright, so do I just... I can't check his stuff as the match ended.
Yeah, you just go to your match history.
Oh, my match history. Okay,
Yeah, and you navigate to their profile. Hello, Tony. How you doing?
I only lost 19 points. That's not bad. Doctor, view career. Oh, the player has limited access to their career profile. Interesting.
Interesting. That means somebody doesn't want people to see their account because there probably were no higher than actually silver if that's their mentality. Well,
I'm just over here like, bro, crazy.
what are you saying? Ickbard ain't here yet.
Oh. Password reset for my wargaming account. That is not mine. That is not me.
Oh, what? What? What are you talking about? Yes, it's voices in your head. I think you should get checked out.
So apparently, I got a message of Wargaming saying, "Hey, oh shit, this guy scared the shit out of me." But yeah, so I got an email saying that Wargaming is like, "Hey, someone requested a reset to your password," and I'm like, "I did not do such a thing." So either
Probably
A, someone's trying to access my profile, or B, this is...
probably go to the site directly. Do not click anything on that link. Go to the site directly and change your password.
Probably after this match.
Yeah.
I might have to change the password from the site directly, and then change the password to the email connected to it.
Or are you dumbass and you made them the same?
What? No. Just making sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's test this. Let's test Rakarth flesh. Thing's sealed shut. The Emperor Sword is pretty hard, especially because I was maintaining it. I had to strip it. Oof. That sucks. Gotta be careful these days. Could be a yes, it could be. That is why whenever I get a thing for a sponsorship, I always go directly to the company that wants to sponsor me and send them a support ticket email saying, hey, yeah, is this person actually who they say they are?
Really? Really? No one's gonna aim for the Star-Lord that's like right there. Okay.
Shade feels like cheating and it makes model look good. I mean, shade paints, everyone calls shade paints liquid talent for a reason. If it's a link to feet pics, the fuck? It would be a fun experience painting a rat.
Dagger. Luna.
Have you seen some of the funny memes for like, help guys, I can't tell the difference between these three characters, help.
I'm gonna start kidnapping people.
Like you're playing Spooderman?
It's like kidnapping.
Yeah, that's Spooderman. You can kidnap enemies.
Nah, bro. Wolverine.
Ah, yes, the original one. There we go. I wasn't able to get some paint into the ear. Now I can. I'm hoping this works because I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not sure about this flesh tone. Because the way it looks right now, because I want him to have gray fur, kind of. I feel like I'm going to have to do some wet blending, maybe. It'll look nice, and I also just realized I think I need to turn down the brightness on my camera. That would work, hopefully. Yeah, probably. I'm going to try and do wet blending. Dang it. Darn. It would be so much easier to paint if it didn't have the areas with, like, well, the arms where it has half, like, flesh and half fur.
I'm just being a nuisance, just grabbing whoever I can to kidnap.
I mean, that's your job as Wolverine. Mostly it's supposed to be the tanks when they get too close. I really need to get better at Spider-Man's like off-map pull.
I almost took out their healers with the ults. If only that Hella wasn't there, I would have probably taken him out.
So close yet so far. Wah, wah, wah. Oh boy, my ranked adventure starts next week. Still kind of wish they didn't do half seasons. I'm gonna be honest. Kinda wish it was just a full season. No resets midway through.
The Venom, I feel, is aiming for the wrong targets when he's doing the slam dive, because there was like a low health, what's his name, Star-Lord in the back that he could have taken out, but he did not do that.
Did he go for the healers at least?
Nope.
Blame him now. Don't do that. That's how you get reported.
What's up?
It said flame him now, and then I'm like, no, that's how you get reported. I think I'll paint his little book, the book he has on his waist, green. Or some color, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Right now I'm just having fun painting a funny little guy. Always.
I say. If nobody wants to, I'll switch. Just cover heals. Heals.
Just a little guy, yes, a goof. Just a funny little guy, just a funny little rat. Just ignore the fact that they blew up a moon. Just ignore that. That never happened, according to GW. There are no rats under the city. You guys are crazy. There's no giant rats under the city. Why does it not look like fur, but it is?
See a Namor that I want to take out.
Oh, did you see there's got to be a new Star Wars movie
Nope.
called
Before
Star
we talk
Wars?
about that, quick question: What is that one ability Wolverine has? One that looks like a roar mouth.
What do you mean, like the rage meter?
Not the rage meter, like because he has four abilities. Obviously, he has the passive one where he gains health for that
Yeah.
when he's like about to die. There's the lunge and there's the dash and the lunge to catch people. What's the last one? The fourth one?
What button is it bound to?
I'm playing on controller, so you might not know if I say it.
Damage reduction. It's damage reduction. That's what everyone's
It's the
saying.
one where he like goes, where he just rages, like he screams.
Yeah,
when you
that's
press it.
50% damage reduction.
Oh,
Should have led with
okay.
that.
Oh, okay. So he actually okay. So I pressed that. I should probably press that before I lunge with somebody, huh?
Before you go in, yes.
Okay, got you. All right, now I'm starting to understand Wolverine a little bit better.
I still like playing Wolverine when there's a rocket on your team. Because then you get the super jump and you kidnap someone across the map. You can also use it mid lunge. Yeah. Well, I think you can. You just have to you have to do an animation cancel.
He panic ulted. I try to catch the Luna, and the Luna Snow panic ulted.
I mean, they wasted an ult. That's worth.
And our magic just ulted.
Magic can actually kill Luna in her ult. If you didn't know that. Okay, it looks good. You got all that. Now I can do. Now wait, fuck! I can't even get up into that spot. Damn it! Is there? Oh god damn it! Oh, I can't even get paint up into there. What the fuck? Okay, see, that has to be silver. Let's go with, I feel like, for that part, I think I'm gonna use maybe jet exhaust. I think that's my darkest metal color I have. That kind of works. Yeah, let's do jet exhaust.
I am MVP right now because of all the shenanigans I've been doing.
Look at me. I am the MVP now. Oh, yeah, then I also got to paint his tail too. I forgot about that. Paint the blade this color too, actually. Yeah, paint the armor as blade this color. That should work. Excuse me. I need to buy. They also have one step darker, I believe, for this paint range too. I just don't remember what it's called. I need to get it eventually. Oh boy, this guy is coming along very nicely. I honestly would not be surprised if I'm finished with him by the end of next week.
I'm starting to enjoy playing Wolverine, bro. I now see the hype.
Yes, but enjoy it while it lasts, because once you get to gold, he's gonna be permabanned. Is Croxigore scale contrast teal? I'm kind of colorblind. I've never used that color, so I can't exactly tell you. Can't really say. Sorry, can't help you there. Yeah, I need to paint the horns too. Shit, what color do I want to use for the horns? Probably... obviously a bone color. I'm not sure which bone color, though, because I have tons of bone colors in my collection of paint. Let's do what GW did, because that'll probably help a bit. Just give me some inspiration. Yeah, just straight up bone color. And then hit it with Skeleton Horde and it should look good, so... or actually no, maybe, yeah, Skeleton Horde and then use Skeleton Legion, wash it with Skeleton Horde, and then highlight with the Vampire Fang. Oh, paint some horns. Because I like the name, I'll be using for Alpha Legion. Nice. We're gonna get into some buffoonery. We're gonna go silly mode. We're gonna do some tomfoolery. We're gonna get wacky. I see.
So Nalo and I are currently talking details, and we're seeing if we're gonna do like we recruit 5 and 5, or if we just find the first 10.
I was gonna say it might be, if Nalo's friends are not at the rank that I am, it might be a bit unfair to some of them.
Damn! I just got someone banned from competitive play.
Oh, is it the person that was probably raging and everything, the Doctor Strange or whatever? A few matches ago.
No, not that was. I think those matches were this morning, but no. It was. I think it was the guy that was pissed at the rest of us because we all started. Well, everyone else started swapping, and we started losing the match, and he started saying that like, oh, I'm the best in this game. That's why I'm SVP, and I don't know what. And it's like, dude, you weren't playing objective, which is why we lost. And he just started going off and calling us a bunch of like, you know,
What, David?
and shit.
What? This is a bit too brown. I don't want to use this color. I am just going to use Vampire Paint. Look at Tonks. Okay, where are they? Are they in the whips or the finished projects? Oh, they're in the finished projects. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Why do you have a Dark Angel shield on the side? Barrel might need a bit of work though for the hover tank. But the Kratos looks very nice. No idea what you're talking about. The barrel on the hover tank. Why is it bright yellow? Or gold or whatever, or the Dark Angel's thing on the Dark Angel's shield on the side of the hover tank too. Clearer than Ultra Tank, sure. Because yellow means hot. No, that's orange. With a little bit of yellow towards the center. Okay, here's hoping I'd not thin this down too much.
Should have probably checked time frame for Iceland right now. I don't know what time it is for this guy.
Huh? What?
I have a guy that I played with played Repo with today, and he's from Iceland, and he also plays Marvel Rivals with his other streamer friends, and I'm just like, I wonder how many of his friends play Marvel Rivals and how many I can invite.
So this random streamer that you met today, you're friends with them already?
No, not today. No, not today. We interacted like every other month or so, because like we do talk and stuff. It's just that we've never collaborated before. Today's the first time we've collaborated, but we always like raided into each other and talked to each other through stream. And today was the first time we collaborated because our schedules usually never lined up. Oh. Captain America main. Compliments my Bucky main.
Well, look here, we got Mr. Social the Butterfly.
Hey man, when I want to play a game that I really like, bro. Oh, okay, fine. You can go compliment the Wanda. I'll just play Wolverine again. I'll go start kidnapping people.
What? Damn it, it's got thinned down too much again. Fuck. Yeah.
Some of these characters I'm literally playing just because I'm inspired by Handy's way of playing them.
What?
Like Wolverine and them.
Basically, making sure the enemy team doesn't have fun? Yeah, I know.
Yep.
That's how you're supposed to play the game. You make sure the enemy team doesn't have fun, because then you have fun. Light being filtered through the atmosphere. Yes. He's got to remember there's also stars that are blue, some that are orange, some are red, some are green. Yeah, science.
Damn, I missed the fucking Adam Warlock. Oh well.
In space, the sun is a bright white. You gotta let that paint dry for a little bit. And then I think I'll have to paint his toes too. Paint his nails, probably not yet. Right now I'm just blocking in all the base colors. the next base color I'll use is probably... Wait, I gotta paint his tail. I forgot about that.
What is this ping?
I don't know. What is that ping?
Oh, I don't think it's a ping. I think I screwed. I think the game broke. It's having
What
this
happened?
weird.
Spring break for me. I'm currently running off 2 hours of sleep, have a Snickers bar, 3 cans of Red Bull, and like, Jesus Christ, man. How are you still alive? I'm trying to think which one I want to use, which color. Where's tail? Should be kind of pink, but this isn't really pink. It's a flesh tone.
You're kidding. Okay, he's not.
Yeah, I don't have any pink colors either. Oh, I do, but not the shade that I want. Only pink I have. Pink horror, and that's way too pink. Might have to do some clever mixing of paints. Because I'll probably have to do... Let's try it. And hopefully not fuck up. I remember. God damn. Not much pink paint. So it's kind of bright, so maybe... Ugh, God damn it. Maybe Cadian flesh tone, I think. Be a good one to mix with it. Let's try. Drink water to surprise my liver. That's not a very good thing. Water is healthy.
We. Okay.
That looks like that color could work. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see how this paint mixture works for the tail. God, why do I have the hiccups? Yeah, that's pretty close. That works. Ugh. Hmm. This is so annoying. Why do I suddenly have the hiccups? What the fuck?
Are you okay?
God damn it, this is messing up my painting a little bit. Every time it happens, my brush moves. Nah, it didn't help.
god. I kidnapped a freaking cloak and dagger and sent them off the edge with me.
Good job.
No, I don't know why my team is backing up so much. It's like, dude, no, we need to stop the thing from pushing up.
Eh.
Okay.
Annoying sudden bout of hiccups. God damn it. Damn it. Yeah, this is making painting so much harder. Motherfucker. Come back with one. Yeah, that's funny.
Bro, you also build ult so fast with Wolverine.
I mean, you build ult fast with anyone if you're attacking an enemy. But we're gonna have a disguise. Go ahead, do it. It'd be funny. Yeah. Make it stop. Hmm. Do I want to paint his cloak purple? It'd be pretty cool, maybe. Hmm.
Have you been doing your event stuff for Marvel Rivals?
Yes, I'm waiting for the Black Panther slot to open.
Nice.
I think that opens tomorrow.
Ah.
Yes, paint his cloak purple. Or do gray sears have to be blue? I want to check the internet. Or do they have to be? Oh, because they're gray sears. Do they have to be in gray? Hmm. Decisions. Stop it, god damn it, it's getting annoying. God damn it. It won't stop. Yeah, he's a gray, so I'll paint him gray, I guess. Yes. Motherfucker, stop. And I think I thinned this down too much. Maybe we shall see. Time to paint the cloth and see. Gotta figure out too what color. That's probably just gonna be. I can't do my normal trick of where I shade the gray because I would use wizard gray for that. Also, I gotta make sure that this color doesn't clash with the fur color. Not really, so it should be fine to use this color. Yeah, it should be fine to use this color. It is much brighter. I don't have that gray. I don't own that color. God damn it, this did get thinned down too much. Fuck. Hate it when this happens. Good enough. Can be thinned down enough now. I mean, thick enough now, I mean. Actually, I don't think I can use this color. Fuck. Because the fur's kind of matching to it now. Son of a bitch! Yeah, let's do a test actually.
I'm gonna have to up my sensitivity when I'm playing Wolverine, though. I just realized this.
Yeah, if you want to immediately turn around and bring the enemy back to your team, yep. You know, it's a lot easier on PC. I'm using a mouse and keyboard. Ah, fuck, I don't think this gray's gonna work shit. I mean, it could. I probably just gotta, I gotta use different colors. But it'd still be washed with, darn. This is gonna be fun trying to figure this out. I gotta try and figure out how I want to paint this. Like the colors I need to use for washes. I already know what color I'm gonna use for the highlight. I'm gonna be using Storm Vermin for. It's just a fun little miniature to paint because I'm doing a bunch of stuff, like figuring stuff out as I go with this. Because unlike Space Marines and just 40k stuff in general, Skaven being a horde army, but also an army that has different colors, it's interesting to paint this because I've got to figure out stuff as I go. Let me zoom in too. That'll probably also let me figure out the colors and how they look. Yeah, there's a clear difference in the gray colors. You can see where it is right there on the knee. Yeah. That'll work. Yep. That'll work just fine. Not sure how long I'm gonna stream tonight too, because I also do Hitter's Horns with a purple wash. We'll see.
And we won.
Congratulations. Now do it 40 more times to get to Grandmaster probably, and don't lose a single game.
Damn, the entire enemy team has double-digit death, almost into the 20s.
Jesus Christ.
I'm silver 1. You are ranked higher than 70% of the players server-wide.
There's some spots I can't really reach.
What is this Loki skin? Why does he look like a frost giant?
Probably what he did was he probably bought the recolor. Because the recolors are in the skin recolors are now available.
This is the base skin though. I think it's the base skin.
I don't think the base skin has a recolor though.
Oh, he does. It is Frost Giant. I was right. Oh, look, he got a new base recolor skin, I guess. Well, it's not a recolor. It's literally called Frost Giant. From Season 0.
Oh, that's probably... Yeah, you probably can't... I don't think you can get that anymore.
Yes, I can. I can buy it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting it.
Okay.
Now I have 4 Loki skins.
This is starting... I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of the Season 0 skins I think are being given... you can buy them now, like, with regular currency.
Well, except for the Mecha Captain America, that one's gone.
Mecha Captain America was Season 0? Or was that like a... Really?
He was Season 0, you can't get him anymore. I want the Hawkeye one.
I thought Season 0, like, base recolor skins are like... Because the Frost Giant for Loki is just his default skin, but recolored. And then just like how Bucky's Season 0 alternate skin is the navy blue.
Oh yeah, and Captain America's is Captain Mustard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was just like...
And we had to pay for the Fanta Venom one. It was a special limited thing.
I mean, but the Phantom Venom one, that's not a Season 0 skin. That was
his is Blue Venom. Well, I think that was only for like closed beta testers.
Probably.
Isn't fair. I wanted the blue Venom. I wanted the blue icy flavored Venom.
Oh no, the recolor base skin is the anti Venom, or ranch venom, as a Russian badger would call him.
Ranch dressing venom.
Ranch dressing venom. Didn't they say they were gonna remove? Oh no, never mind. They removed Gigger still from the competitive pool.
Yeah, thank God. Well, not. I don't think the convoy one.
No, not the convoy one. That one's still there. The capture
The domination one. Yeah, fuck that map. I hated those in comp. Those ones suck.
They should have removed the. Did they also remove? No, they didn't remove the shallow one.
Oh God, I hate that one too. A lot of the capture maps honestly suck. Except for Hydra Base, that one's pretty good.
Yep.
Well, then that's the only one that's actually there. Well, no, those are Krakoa ones.
The Krakoa ones are actually like. I mean, there's only one, but.
Well, technically, there's 3 Krakoa domination maps, but.
Oh yeah, no, but like I mean, like I said, like a game map, it's only one technically.
2 of them are great because if you know how to do the Spider-Man pull trick, you can pull people off the map pretty easily. I just need to practice it more than I can do it.
You'll have a lot of practice for sure when we do that 6v6 custom game. So far, we've only pulled you in. You're now taking up 1 out of the 10 slots.
Hooray!
I'm surprised he didn't remove the null map.
No, that one's okay too. That's only a escort map.
Yeah, but like I'm surprised they didn't remove it and added a new one because this is the only map for null.
Because we'll probably be getting a Clintar map in the future. Is what the data mine said. We'll be getting another one. Because another season's got to be Clintar themed. Rat. Yes, hello Nick, how you doing? Welcome back. Indeed, it is a rat. Ugh. Painting the gray seer. Good, that rat's looking great. Thank you. I literally just started painting him today. I'm just doing base colors right now. Probably stream for another. Let's see, what time is it for me right now? 9. Yeah, probably stream for another hour and a half. I gotta finish. I gotta add all the new members from Twitch and YouTube to the video.
So we had a DC, but with only 5 of us, we were able to take the point, no, the null thing. So that's fine.
Well, you better hope your teammate comes back.
I hope so.
I mean, it'd be nice if the match would just cancel like it's supposed to. If they don't come back after a set amount of time. But sometimes that doesn't even happen, which is annoying. And honestly, I feel like the punishment isn't enough for leaving a ranked game.
I don't think the tanks are having fun with me
Llama
around.
wearing a sombrero. I lost 60 LP for people leaving matches. Yeah, that happened to me also last season too. Had like, I think my entire climb to Grandmaster had only like, I had, well, only, but that's still bad. 3 matches where someone rage quit and left. Which was a real dick move. It sucked that the match didn't terminate. Really funny name, by the way, Llama. Yeah, I'm gonna repaint that too, damn it. Repaint that fur. Yeah. So then, what army do you plan to paint for Warhammer? Yes is a valid answer. It could also be Battletech. Wow.
I kidnapped their healers and they're not very happy.
Well, of course they wouldn't be. You stole their healer.
Man, our teammate is not coming back and the match is not ending. That is amazing. That's fantastic. You know.
Oh, you're gonna just have to report them after the game is over, and they'll probably get banned. If enough people report them for leaving the match, they will get banned. Or restricted from like ranked matches, banned from ranked matches. I think is what actually happens. Although I feel like just straight up banning them is a better punishment. It's like, oh, you left your team out to dry by rage quitting? Have a ban. Although apparently they don't do IP bans.
Nope. Which is weird.
Okay, let me think.
I mean, as long as I stay MVP, I won't lose like 9 points for ELO.
Yeah, you better just hope you stay MVP.
Yep.
And the healer doesn't take it at the last minute.
Oh.
Probably should have honestly painted the tail last. Although I kind of need to paint it right now. And that helps me visualize what the miniature is going to look like when it's done. I need to swap from one of my thin brushes now, because I have a spot I need to get to and I can't really get to it. Damn it, I just got paint on that part. What? I can't get to that spot as easily with this big ass brush.
I think
Okay.
this season I might, other than Ultron, I might main Wolverine.
Yeah, well, like I said, have fun trying to play Wolverine in ranked once you get to gold. Because he's permabanned.
You say permaban, but I feel like it's just like a chance of him being banned.
Nope. Permaban. Because the entire time I played ranked when I got to bans, he was only let through once because someone on our team fucked it up for everyone and chose something stupid, I think. I don't remember what. Someone chose to ban something stupid that nobody cared about. And so they used up our Wolverine ban. Oh, I remember what the dumb ban was. It was for fucking Hawkeye. And everyone's like, why the fuck would you ban Hawkeye? He's useless. Especially with the characters that we all want to play.
I remember a conversation I actually had earlier today with another enemy team where he was like, where we were like, report this guy for leaving early, blah blah blah, and he was like, nah, we ain't, because I'm enjoying my easy game today, and I'm just like, oh yeah, because you prefer to have it not a challenge. Got it.
That's why you just report that person too.
I was like, go ahead and say silver.
Because of group bans.
And he got mad at me because he got pissed that I said that, because he's like, bro, you're in silver too. You're in silver as well. And I'm just like, yeah, but I was in plat 1 and I got a losing streak. So honestly, I wanted to stay. That was the same match where I said, this is why I hate the reset, because we should have had a plat. Like, I should have stayed in plat 1. I did not want to get back down to bronze.
Or, you know, the thing that everyone's been asking for, placement matches.
That too. That actually would help out a lot.
I mean, placements is pretty much in every other ranked game out there.
I'm slowly starting to just wanting to let these guys win the fight, but I'm gonna still keep fighting.
Yeah, because you want your MVP. You want to fight for your MVP.
Yeah, I don't want to get reported either. So yeah.
It's good. Maybe pink anywhere else? Yeah, I see a little bit more. I still see some pink. Are you watching any animes this season?
What do you mean this season?
Okay, then never mind. That means you're not. Because the anime has seasons, like television seasons, where spring has the new animes, winter has new animes, fall.
Probably not.
I see.
Still got a list that I need to go through.
Yeah, I know. Like Kaiju number 8. When you gonna watch that?
The more I feel like, the more you ask, the more I'm gonna put it to the bottom of the list.
Wow, what a dick.
I only lost 7 points. Wow,
What are placement matches? Essentially what it is, it's usually like you play 10 matches and whatever your win rate is after that, that's where they decide to put you. Well, your win rate and also like your average, like your average KD and like stuff.
Pretty much a placement match puts you in the rank you're supposed to be based off of
close to it.
Or close to it, based off of your wins and losses out of 10 matches and your average KD ratio. So it's not only individual performance, but your overall performance after 10 matches. I will not lie, that is honestly one of the best things they've ever invented, because I will say this, I kind of hate skill-based matchmaking, because skill-based matchmaking is like
skill-based matchmaking is a joke. Everyone knows that it's a joke. It's every other game, it's a freaking joke. Because it doesn't really even help, because it'll still put, like, if you have one person that is like cracked out of their mind, it'll put them on either the enemy team or your team, and it'll show. It'll be like, oh, this person is eternity, and meanwhile everyone else on the team is silver. let's put this one eternity on the silver plate on the team with all the silvers, and then everyone on the enemy team is gonna be plat. That's pretty much it. Just to make them equal to the eternity player.
Yeah.
Make the game quote unquote fair. Really helpful for speeding up skipping past paint lickers and yes, it would. I mean, another thing that would be nice is if, like in League of Legends, they implemented division skipping.
They do what?
In League of Legends, you can skip ranked divisions if, like, you have a high win rate and, like, you also, like, are winning a lot. Like, basically, if you have a high win rate, they'll just have you keep skipping, like, divisions until you get to one where you, like, where it's more balanced for your win rate, where it, like, evens it out.
The guy who literally the guy who left last game, like middle match, like he just straight up left, just got fucking banned.
Did it say this person was banned, or did it say thank you for reporting this person?
He was restricted from competitive matches.
Nice.
Now, the moment I see this thank you for reporting this person, he has been restricted from competitive matches, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, and actually the report system actually did something. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
The fact that it was that quick is actually pretty awesome.
Well, probably because it flagged him as being AFK, and then everyone... Well, it flagged him as leaving the match because the game actually does that, which is nice. And then it saw that everyone on your team reported him, so then he got fucked up. The thing and Johnny Storm came out, the game just kept being worse and worse. Frame drops are starting. I think they kind of fix stuff now. It also depends on what PC you're playing on too.
What are they talking about?
How after the thing in Johnny Storm came out, they were getting a lot of frame drops and performance issues.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, no, this is the Convoy one. Yeah, for some reason Johnny Storm lags a lot of people's computer. I don't have problems, but other people have problems.
All the particle effects around him, that's why.
Yeah. Which, by the way, you can.
So I don't know. I don't know if they fixed that. You'd have to boot up the game to find out.
Again,
well, also like
people
I said,
are working hard to optimize the game as best as possible.
Yeah, that's the funny thing though. They're actually trying to optimize the game, unlike other companies.
Is it weird that like a company, a gaming company from China is actually doing things that the AAA American companies are not, which is listening to their player base.
But here's the thing too, they're also under contract from Disney too. And Disney can pull the license whenever they want.
That is true.
Because I actually think that Marvel Rivals is making more Disney more money now than the movies.
And the crappy Fortnite crossover that they were trying to do.
Well, Marvel Rivals, see what's working, yeah. You know what, China, their companies. Well, that's because China is an industrial economy and they can actually. I don't want to get into politics. But the thing is, if we were to stop getting all of our crap made in China, their economy would collapse. Because their economy is a pure industrial economy.
What, China?
Yeah.
Yep. That is precisely correct.
Because most of what comes out of China too is just cheap crap. That's what 90% of the stuff on Amazon is. What?
No, Loki escaped me.
How's ratting going? Enjoying it? Yeah, Mark, I am. It's fun. Well, I'm not gonna have fun painting 40 clan rats, but this is pretty easy, I would say. So I pretty much got almost all the base colors down that I want to have. Guess I gotta paint the book, the bell, and the parchment right there.
There's no way Loki escaped that.
Well, I mean, he did escape it because he's not dead. We didn't kill him.
Hmm?
Painted much AOS? Nope, this is my first Age of Sigmar mini. My first ever Age of Sigmar mini I'm painting. Speed paint and dry brushing is your friend when it comes to horde armies. Yeah, I know, but then a part of me is gonna be like, this looks awful. I know I can paint this a lot better. That's my problem with, like, Jesus Christ. I realized I've been in it's almost been 6 years since I've been, well, yeah, it's gonna be 6 years. I've been in Warhammer for over 6 years. 6 years now, and then YouTube almost 4. Yeah, great models. Yep. Me and my group, my Warhammer group of friends, we have a funny thing we like to call the ages, the what is it? What we'll do is we'll do a tier list of all the 40K models that came out in a year, like over the course of a year. We'll have a tier list of A, B, C, D, S. Although what's funny though is we classify S tier as Age of Sigmar D tier. Because the Age of Sigmar models are a lot nicer looking than 40K models. So any S tier 40K model is just an Age of Sigmar D tier model. So it's just a funny way to see how, well, yes, 40K gets a shitload of miniatures each year. They're kind of devoid of any creativity and inspiration. Because the whole idea of GW, okay, we need to move miniatures, we need to get miniatures out the door. Just make whatever. And they'll still buy it, which is unfortunately true. Okay, that looks good. Gotta wait for that to dry out there. And I am gonna have to do some fixing right there at the gray. Let me actually do that right now. Save the effort for the main character models and big shower guys. Strength of the Horde is when they're all painted. They collectively look like way better. Hello Abyss, how you doing? Yeah, but here's the problem, Skeleton. I can't do that. They all must be painted to the same standard. Primaris STL.exe, Control C and paste. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's a lot of the Primaris stuff nowadays. It's just copy paste with a new pose. Okay, so once I've done this, I then have to paint the bell. I gotta paint this upper portion of his cloak. I'm not sure what color I want to do it though. Gotta paint the book. I already decided I'm gonna paint the book green. Gotta paint the knife some more, and then the staff. I gotta paint the rats on the base too. Space Marines and 40K are mostly just slight modifications of the base armor file. Yep. Another part of the flesh I said I had to repaint to. Oh yeah, that one right there. Although I don't have any Rakarth flesh, I'm probably just gonna hold off on the repainting more Rakarth. Yeah, painting more Rakarth flesh until I get most of the colors down, because it's just gonna be going in and touching up with this brush on the Rakarth flesh to like fix any fuck ups. I'm probably just gonna continue with base coating. What the hell? How did I get paint right there? Even Chaos looked like they may fall that way with the Emperor's Shield, and base shoes looking like slightly modified beast. Yeah, I know, that's what I said. Remember I was saying that when they revealed them? I'm like, wait a minute. These are just slightly modified beaky marines. Because the poses were pretty much the same. Well, not pretty much the same, they were the same. Not sure what color I want to paint the upper part of the cloak, the little cowl, or whatever the fuck it's called. Not sure what color I want to paint that. Trying to think. Maybe blue, I don't know. Maybe a lighter shade of gray. I think a blue. I think I want to do a blue. Probably a light shade of blue, because that's what it looks like in the thing. Although the one on the website has a bluish like gray cloak. For like the part that I have painted gray. Then the upper part is then a grayish white that they probably, well, it's probably what they did was they painted it white and then painted it with apothecary gray and then highlighted it. Is what it looks like. I've got to think of how I want to do this. I love having a neighbor that is hammering and doing construction work at almost 11 p.m. Ooh boy, that sounds like so much fun. Gotta think how I want to do this. In the meantime, while I'm thinking about that, let me open up my thing of hockey. Where are my scissors? Where's me pair of scissors? I need to open this box of hockey. Scissors are already there. Box of hockey. Well, more specifically, strawberry pocky.
Hello there.
Hello, Badger. How you doing? Ugh, I'm just gonna take these out of the box too, so that way more space. I mean, indecent. That's good. What you been working on?
That was a super close match. But we lost.
Chickens in the middle of the city. Are you neighbors with one of my other viewers? Because they did that. Their parents bought chickens in the middle of the city. Oh, hey, look, a bot. Ban.
Andy, you shouldn't ban those bots.
Terrain, all the terrain. Oh boy. Sounds like so much fun.
Hey, Andy, maybe you should do something for me.
What?
There's a certain... Oh, fuck. My keyboard turned off. I forgot how to... Damn it, I turned the screenshot when I didn't mean to. How did I turn this shit off?
All I have to say is that is a skill issue on your part.
Let's FN something. Hold on.
Might not be amazing fun, will help make games better once it's done. Yeah. Terrain is a necessary evil, unfortunately.
Okay.
Except GW terrain.
Oh,
Fuck GW
Cap.
terrain. Stupid
Hold on a
expensive.
minute.
You got what?
You got a Captain America. Going Bucky.
Going bucket. On
By
Buckminster
the way,
Fullerene.
it's too late to do the joke, but I was gonna do the joke where Iqbal mentioned that he was being scouted by possible agents.
Bad. Fucking bad. City ain't that rare, but it's the same neighbor who has put passive aggressive notes on our vehicles and we couldn't mow our lawn due to work.
Can you imagine, Andy, if you and I became like really good friends for like the next 40 years? We're all old and shit. And then like I just slip you a gun and it's like, I need you to do something for me.
I would tell you to go fuck yourself.
It's like, I was handicapped 40 years ago, and now that I'm an old handicapped man, you want me to do something? They'll never suspect it.
GW terrain is an unnecessary evil. Yeah, I know, that's what I said. Except terrain is a necessary evil. Except for GW terrain, because it's stupidly fucking expensive. Thank God 3D printing exists. Picked up a terrible habit recently. What's that habit? And are you breaking the habit tonight? Now you get to paint it on the walls. Because this is how it ends. Into Magic the Gathering. Oh, rest in peace, your fucking wallet. Warhammer and Magic, rest in fucking peace. All I gotta say is thank God I do not play Magic on top of Warhammer and model trains.
Why not?
My wallet would be dead forever. Never have money for drugs. Yeah, drugs would be cheaper. Hey. Whoopsies. I think I'm gonna actually swap brushes for this. Yeah, probably. Probably might be a good idea. Yeah, better idea to swap to my thin brush for this part. Swap to my nice expensive brush. My expensive paintbrush.
Damn, missed my time.
We gotta paint the ears again. I got the color of the horns on them. Hello, Xander. Where do you keep your cheese? I ain't telling you, it's mine.
God damn it.
It's
Why is
my
everyone
cheese. Huh?
Why is everyone no, I'm just saying, why is everyone clustering?
Because that's how you keep the Spider-Man away.
There's no Spider-Man.
That's how you keep the dive
there's
character.
Groot.
That's how you keep the dive character away. By grouping.
They have no dive characters.
Oh. I'm doing okay. Finished my debut log. Oh, nice. Wait, did you get a VTuber model finally?
Yes, he did.
Nice.
He made his own VTuber model.
Ah. He rigged it himself or did he do the drawing?
He rigged it himself too, I think.
Oh, nice. It looks good. I think I should also paint in that scroll on his back too. Well, I need to paint it in, but paint it in a bit more with this. Hello, Puffin. How you doing? Long time no see. Welcome back. Got some new models. Nice. What'd you get? Edit face meshes. Ooh. That sounds like not fun.
Am I not surprised that
What?
the Star-Lord used his ult just to kill Jeff?
Well, I mean, it's Jeff. You gotta kill him out of principle. Pain in the ass. Message for
It's already
V-Roy.
up there.
Oh, you were doing V-Roy, not live 2D. But still, good job nonetheless. I just hope you didn't have that many polygons on your model, because then you'll crash your computer. How to order a spearhead for Gloomspike Gits because the store I go to didn't have them, but I could order them. Got Squig Herd, nice. You're in the 6. I have 60 meshes now. V-Roy comes with 8. 2 hours estimated on the update. Oof. Got that potato internet. God damn, glove got caught on it. Got great tracking, so much fun. What is up with these shops on Etsy jacking up the price on the Outlet Forge? You're gonna take Trace Proxy was 45.75. 75. Is it shipping from China? Is that why?
Do you think Ekbart is available for like a Monday to play Marvel Rivals?
Yes.
Okay. Probably
Why, you want to
ask
recruit
if-
him too?
Yes.
Why, did your friend find anyone else? You gonna answer my question or no? You're not gonna answer my question? Welcome to AOS. I personally like painting these better than 40k, so I hope you enjoy it. One is Slovenia, the rest are US. All gouged and happy. Ah. I see. They're just being price gouging assholes. Probably should also repaint the silver too, because I've got the gray all over the bow, dude. Now I need to, yeah, I need to repaint the silver. Is this all dried up though? Is the question. Okay, no, it's not. It's still decently wet. Those are quite the shops. Well, here's the thing, is the printer resin, where's that made? Is it made in China? That might be why, because they're trying to artificially jack up their prices because of the tariffs. Or tariffs, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. Potato to me. I don't care.
So I went from Bucky to Wolverine, and now we're having a great time here.
Yeah, because you're making sure their tanks don't have a great time. Like I said
suspicious.
earlier,
The
Iron
hell?
Fist does the same thing, but he's scarier because he can also get the squishies.
That is so suspicious. Hold on, I need to see this. Hmm. That hell is a little suspicious. It looks like her cursor was like magnetized.
Well, how many kills does she have is the question.
24 to 5.
What's everyone else is on the enemy team?
Only one other person has 20, and that's the Groot.
I only get suspicious if their accuracy was over 50%. Although a lot of hackers now what they'll do because it tracks accuracy is they'll just randomly spam fire while they're walking around. Which
There's
then
no
lowers your
way.
accuracy. Okay, what colors are next? Let's see. Gold.
I
I
am
need
a little
gold.
annoyed that you don't just instantly jump in the air with Wolverine.
Well, you want to know how to always hit his shift? You do his little dash and then you press your kidnap button. It'll always hit. Let's see, gold. Okay. Knife, bracelet, and staff. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna use some of my Duncan Rhodes Dragon's Gold. That is just a good gold. It covers very nicely. And also kind of messy. But they also thin very nicely too. You only need to put like a tiny bit of water and it's good to go. Like a drop of water. Usually, unless I'm a dummy and I put too much water. Yep, that looks good. Okay, let's start. I might have thinned it down too much. God damn it. Or there just might be more water in my brush is what it might be. Yeah, I think it just might have been too much water in my brush. Yeah, it was too much water in my brush.
The rocket didn't give us our lunch.
He's a terrible rocket raccoon then. I mean, what do you expect? You're in silver. You gotta remember, don't expect much from your teammates. You're in silver. Damn it, I got gold on the cloak. Fuck. You know, whatever.
Bye.
This is
Grab
just...
the invisible woman and sent her off the edge.
Who are you playing as? Oh, Wolverine.
Yep.
You know, if you get good with Wolverine, you can make it so they only fall off the edge, right?
I know, but I think it's just funny to just
Gotta get
kidnap,
food,
like,
gonna be
the-
AFK,
the
okay.
biggest healer.
Have good food. What are you gonna get, by the way? Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna do this gold. Paint the staff. Gotta paint little circlets around the arm with a swap to a smaller brush. This will just mess up the skin tone. Even though the skin isn't really washed or anything, so I don't think I really need to care actually. I'm still kind of pissed that GW Legends, the Skitter Shank pack, I wanted to get some of those for AOS, but you can't because they're Legends now. Those are the little Skaven assassins for Warhammer Underworld. I really wanted to get a box of those, but I never was able to. They were very, very nice Skaven models. And now they go for $100. Well, if you can find them, they go for that much brand new. Was thinking of getting that. There was a box of them on eBay a month or so ago and I thought about it. Decided against it. Because I can't really use them in an army. I just think it's kind of stupid though that they threw them into Legends when they literally released them like 2 years prior. Which is why I'm starting to not trust GW honestly on model releases, that they're not just gonna Legends it in a year or two. Although what is nice is that David has told me for a leak for the Knights Codex that all the plastic knights are in there. Like if the knight is in plastic, it's in there. So all the Cerastus knights, thank God, are in the Codex. If they weren't, I was going to be very angry. And I'm pretty sure a ton of other people would have been angry too. Oh, fuck, why is there a bubble? Gotta make sure I get all parts of this thing too. Yeah, that would have been a disaster. Yup. Because the problem is, Space Marine players took it lying down for the 40k like Legendsing because they have so much, they have so many miniatures. Problem is, Knights don't have that many, so if the moment they do that is when they piss off all the Knights players. Okay, let's see what else now. The circlet's on his arms. Okay. And also the gold, the knife. Oh, excuse me. Didn't you say you wanted to try Project Zomboid or something?
Me?
Yeah.
Yep, I did.
You have it?
Nope. I have to buy it though.
When you get it, let me know, because Ickbard's actually been wanting to revisit it.
Well,
And I guess I will too.
I'd totally be down for that. I don't know how that game plays, but if it's anything like similarly to fuck, what's that one game called?
AZ, Stardew Valley?
No. Stardew Valley, what the fuck? Oh.
Billy, fell asleep and woke up to this much better than the last time when I fell asleep and woke up to a Blacklite concert.
Hamster Wheel likes to take breaks more often.
Welcome.
The game that I like a lot now, Last Stand Aftermath, that one.
I don't know what that is.
Aftermath. The Last Stand Aftermath. I don't know. Oh yeah, you never played the Last Stand series, have you?
Nope.
You should definitely try it out. It's pretty good. The first two games is tower defense. The third game is RPG, and the fifth game is a kind of like us. Oh, the dude is talking in game. That scared me. But
Someone talking in gold elo? What? What kind of miracle is that?
damn,
I mean, silver
two guys
elo.
with mics actually talking, and they're actually communicating and strategizing before the
Holy
match.
shit, that's a first. I don't even really get that up in like diamond and shit. No one ever talks. Well, they rarely do. And that's also because I have voice chat off because when I stream. When I stream Marvel Rivals. Okay, so we got that base color down. Next I need to do silver on the bell. I need to do I got the red on the staff. Whatever the hell that color is going to be for the part on the staff, and the rats on the base. Oh, and I also got to paint the inside of his mouth too. We should probably do that actually now before I forget. I think I was gonna use, what is it? Where is that red? Here it is. Gonna use Screamer Pink. This, put some Screamer Pink on the palette. And it'll look better once it's washed too. I also need to paint the upper part of the cape too. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, probably go for another hour and then I have to go finish editing that video. I gotta post it after stream for the YouTube members. Can't really see in the mouth that well. I just gotta paint the entire inside of the mouth because then I can also, once I get to the teeth, you can see his gums. That's work nicely. Okay, get a dab paint on, like, yeah, dab it on. That might have been too much paint, whatever. I will fix it later. Yeah, just try and paint it as best as I can. And then when I go back and paint the sides of it like that, it'll still look like he has the gums. Which should actually work. And we actually do it for this tooth too. Uh-oh, what was that? Okay, it was nothing. I thought I broke something. Why is that not good? There we go. Okay. That looks okay. Looks horrible right now, but it'll look better once it does get painted with more color and painted over again. I want to get all the base colors done today. So let's see, do I want to do... Trying to think what color I want to do the rope around him. I feel like just do maybe the same color. I don't know. I don't think. Going back and forth looking at the miniature on whatchamacallit, GW website just to get some inspiration for colors I can use. It can be red too. Maybe this kind
Bro,
of
I
looks like
just
Salad Witch
bro,
Flesh.
I just tanked an Iron Mantle as Wolverine by pressing the half damage button last second.
Nice. Trying to think. Let's see. That's gonna be red. That bit right there's gonna be red. I don't want to use the same color as that because then it'll just look terrible. Make it look the same because I gotta shade them both with what is it? Agrax or Skeleton Horde? Actually, wait, no. Yeah, I can paint those the same color because Parchment, I now use Skeleton Horde. And then the problem is when I do this with Skeleton Horde, it's gonna look like that. Let's see from my box of colors what I've got. Maybe paint that upper part in Rizian. That might look cool. Let's see. So what's this? Morghast bone? I'm trying to think. Like what color would look nice? Oh wait, actually, no. No. Maybe Morghast bone for that part. For the ropes. Kind of visualize it. No, that looked too much like sand. Of course, and it's irritating. It gets everywhere. Ooh, wait, no, I can probably use this. That might actually work. Olive flesh. Let me see. Yep, that could work. Olive flesh will work. Although this is what I use for. Oh no, that was. That will work. Sorta. So I'm kind of reminded of how I did my Deathwing Knights, the Saturnine ones I painted a long time ago. I think for those I didn't. What did I use? Olive flesh and. Where's my other Pro Acrylic paint? I have two of them. I have olive flesh and. Actually, no, maybe ivory would be better. Yeah, color comparison, let's see. Ivory doesn't match that, so maybe actually. Yeah, this matches this a bit too much, maybe. Would I maybe like this better? If I don't like the way this looks shaded, I'll probably just use some of this. Let me put this to the side so I remember, but I will use ivory for the rope. And these are the only Pro Acrylic colors I have too. Was gonna buy more eventually, and then two thin coats came out and I said no. I'd rather have two thin coats. It is the superior, oops. The superior miniature paint. It was made by our Lord and Savior Duncan Rhodes. Heresy. What do you mean, heresy? You dare not want to support our Lord and Savior of the Two Thin Coats, Duncan Rhodes? I fuck that up. Monument's pretty good. You prefer it? Well, I prefer two thin coats. Everybody is allowed to have their own paint preferences. Mine just so happens to be two thin coats.
Not gonna lie, it really helps that Steve Bloom is the voice of Wolverine because I feel badass playing this character.
That's another good thing about Marvel Rivals is they brought back a lot of the old voice actors that everyone knows.
Yeah.
For all the characters. I know it's a long shot, but can we get Sir Patrick Stewart for Professor Xavier when he comes out?
Let's hope so.
I know that's gonna be expensive, but you got the Disney money. Give the people what they want. We want Sir Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier.
Yeah. One second, I'm gonna say something to these guys.
It's been 1 second. What did you tell them? Yeah, I just got paint on there. Fuck. Have to clean that up too. I think he might be arguing with the people he was playing with. He's been gone for quite a bit. You can call a night later, Skeleton. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night's sleep. Okay, that's another base color down. I think I'm gonna do Fenrisian Gray for that upper part. First, I gotta get these stupid ropes and a nice solid base coat. We're gonna take a couple of coats. Because nobody makes a good paint as good as Duncan Rhodes. I just really gotta make sure I don't get any paint on the ah shit. I see some right in there. I see some pink from the tail. So I'm gonna have to fix that up too later on. Trying as much as possible to avoid getting any paint on the tail, because yeah, I'm screwed if I get anything on there once all the paint on the palette dries up or gets way too thin. That is almost how I want it, kinda. Not. This part is not right here. Getting loaded very nicely. Still seeing a bit of the black base coat showing through. I probably should have painted that gray if I'm gonna be honest. So I keep forgetting a good way to just like, if you have colors you want to paint in a brighter color and you prime in black, you should probably paint over those other colors with a lighter color that you're using before it. I'm gonna do the bell. Silver, what time is it? 30 more minutes of streaming before I gotta go finish editing that video. Well, it's not gonna be much work. I just gotta add some members and remove some members. Then I gotta watch it maybe 1 or 2 times after I export it, see how it looks. Okay, that's one done, that's one done, that's gonna be red. The bell. Let's do the Fenrising Rich. I'm gonna need to clean out my nice paintbrush after stream too. I'm gonna have to hit it with some paintbrush conditioner. Rinse it out with alcohol to get all the paint out and then use brush conditioner. Okay, you too thin. Let's see. Actually, might be too thin. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit too thin. Damn it. Gotta add more paint. You can tell it's too thin because it's separating a bit too much. Like it's pulling inwards as opposed to doing what this is what's doing right now on my glove. Well, it's still pulling inward a little bit, just not as much. I don't know, I shouldn't have repainted the silver. I gotta do this. I didn't paint this yet. Now any of the silver I fuck up, I'm gonna have to go back and repaint it again. Woohoo! Yay! Like I said at the beginning of the stream, this is going to be a I have no idea what I am doing experience, since it is my first Age of Sigmar mini I've ever painted. What was that? No, it was back with me. Like, I thought I just felt the part break. Gray is gonna have to be repainted. Definitely need to probably paint the horns again. Parts of the horns. And you scoot up too, so this is in frame at least, or somewhat in frame. Yep, just got some blue paint on the thing, damn it. I think it'll be fun. Gotta remember to take a mental note of all the colors I've used too, in case I need to take all my paints off my desk. I need to do some filming or anything. in between over the week. If I need to do any filming, yeah. If I need to do any filming over the weekend, I'm going to take all the paints I've used off the desk and hope I can remember. I should probably write them down if I'm going to be honest. Okay, it's kinda not cooperative, and I gotta get it through my head that this is not tooth and coats, and it's gonna take a bit just to coat nicely. Does GW paints don't coat as nicely as tooth and coats or any other paint that isn't GW? But I mean, that's looking pretty good. Honestly, if I want to think about it, I might actually paint that part that's blue Carcharodon's gray from Tooth and Coats. Because the blue kinda looks off, I'm gonna be honest, although it does draw your attention to his face. It just kind of clashes with the gray. I'll have to think about it. Probably will do that, but I'm just gonna move on to painting another part. Someone paint it. Oh, I forgot to paint that gold. Shit. I forgot to paint the knife gold. I knew I was forgetting something. Well, the whatever it is, the end cap of the gold, the pommel, whatever the fuck it's called. I forgot to paint that gold. Come on. Vince Mahomes recipe for gold is solid.
Bro, this guy is fucking coping, my guy.
Okay.
The magic on the enemy team says, I was just like, nah, bro, we ate. And the guy was just like, nah, bro, at least I did better than you. And I'm just like, dog, my 42-12 to your 32-12? I don't think so.
How many final hits did you have is the question.
Final hits? 19.
How much do they have?
19.
Yeah, you did better. You also probably did more damage than them too.
Damage wise, they did 10k more damage than me. But
well, they gotta remember it's a team game.
Yeah, it's a team game.
You really pronounce his name like that? Oh, I had dyslexia moment. I saw an M, an M-O.
Plus, my team actually had real communication. I was actually talking to my teammates and we were strategizing.
I was wondering why you were so quiet. I thought you were shit-talking someone.
Nope. I was straight up VC chatting because, like, I think it was me and like 3 other people that were all talking at the same time and strategizing. Even one guy who was like, I usually don't play Wanda, but I'll play Wanda if you want that team up buff, and he was he ate, bro.
I mean, it's Wanda. She's not that difficult.
Fair point, but still, I appreciate the fact that we did so good. We played as a team. We actually were like, you know what? We're not gonna fight amongst each other.
Gold hasn't infected you that much.
Ugh. Now I'm gonna swap Winter Soldier to Loki as my main menu hero. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't have that already.
Oh, I had Bucky for a long time because I needed to remind myself to lord him every time I booted up this game. But now that he's lord, I'm putting Loki up because he's next in line.
Wow, you're not like me and already have. How many lords do I have again? I think 3. Well, no, 2. I would have 3 if I played Wolverine more, but he kept getting banned. So, Senor Iron Fist and Spooderman it was. But I would have Black Panther Lord if he didn't have the stupid hit registration bug.
Oh well, sounds like a you problem.
No, it's not. That's a game problem.
Nah. Sounds like a you problem.
And NetEase even acknowledges it, and they're like, we're still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Alright, so we at least have 2 people for Tuesday. If we get at least 1 or 2 more people for the Tuesday session, we can do a D&D session.
Yay!
Yay!
Nah, I don't really like that. I'm gonna swap colors. I'm gonna paint it with Carcharodon's Gray. Where the hell is it? Battle Mud. Where's my Carcharodon's Gray? It's in here somewhere. Nope, that's a blue. That's yellow. What the fuck? Where is it?
Get out of this game.
I'm missing a paint pot.
Who knew that, like, trying out a new character that I'm just like, you know what? I won't try out
yes, here it
something
is.
else. Would have been a fun decision today. What I need to do is I need to go back to that game where I grabbed the TTV and yeeted him off the edge with Wolverine. I'm gonna clip that and put it up as a short and as a TikTok.
Gotta put it on the TikTok.
Oh, you know what I should put as part of the, like, I need to make it look cinematic so that I can but that requires editing.
Yeah, which is why you should learn.
I am learning. I need to download DaVinci on this PC. I haven't downloaded it yet.
Well, you should.
But yeah, you should. But that is for me to do tomorrow morning because it's almost late and I need to turn off the PC soon.
Isn't that what you said last time? That is for me to download tomorrow, and you never did.
That depends on the thing that I was downloading, but I think the last time I did download those things. The only thing I need to download is that thing, the editing software, DaVinci.
Yeah, you said like a few weeks ago, I'll download it tomorrow.
Did I?
Yes. And you never did. I said, oh, when you need help, just let me know. I'll teach you how to use it. And that moment never happened.
I think that was actually longer because I remember that I told you that I had it downloaded. It's just that, like, I barely know how to use it, and you're like, oh, you can just tell me and I'll help you. I'm like, okay. And then it never happened. And then months later, after I got my new PC and everything, I just completely forgot to download it. And here we are.
I want to be a content creator. Let me just forget to download this video editing software I wanted to use.
Yep. So far, I've been just posting up my Wasteland 3 stuff until I actually have to edit that, which edit at least up to Steel Town, just funny moments up to that point. I got like a 10-20 minute video.
This looks way better with this.
Yeah, no, that Wolverine stuff is so cool. I need to edit. If I do get that bit, I'm gonna put that fucking song that they put for every time a Wolverine player
Baby, I'm
grabs
praying
somebody.
on you tonight.
That one, yeah.
It's Animals is what it's called. You know what? It's funny too. Someone also made the Wolverine version of that image they always use.
Oh, the one where he's like,
The werewolf is tearing his shirt off. Yeah, I have that. I have the Wolverine version of that.
I'm gonna download the editing software for sure tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna ask you for that image so that I can just have it just edit it in there as soon as I grab them.
Well, the way you would edit that in is you would have it flash on, fade in the screen, then quickly fade out.
Yeah, it's a quick fade. I would also need to get that. Actually, no, I don't even need to actually get the audio for that song, since like TikTok usually has that audio like in their files somewhere. So I'll just I'll edit the clip, and then I'll just, when I'm posting it, I'll put that song in. I'll put it in post.
Just do it in post, yeah.
Yeah, do it in post, and then
Post the
I'll
memes
just
handy.
download.
You want the Wolverine image? Okay, give me a minute.
And then once that's finished posting, I'm just gonna download the TikTok version of it and then post it on my YouTube.
Okay, let's see. Well, you might get copyright struck for the YouTube one, unless they also have that in their files.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people post like small 10-second clips of that.
Yeah, fine. I don't even remember what outlets it might be in. Reddit. You see if I can find it. If I can't find it immediately, I'm just gonna continue streaming. I remember I got it off of Reddit. Oh well, I do have this one too. I'm gonna post that one also.
And what, in memes?
I found it. Found the Wolverine one. Yeah, I'm putting it in memes right now.
100% downloading it.
What? It didn't. It didn't do. What the
Fiber
fuck?
optic cable does not contain copper. Something a copper cable would say.
What the fuck? It didn't select them. I had them. It didn't. It was being dumb.
How did the lyrics go? What did you say earlier for that song?
Maybe I'm praying on you tonight.
Baby, bro, why does that song fit Wolverine so well considering all the lovers he said?
Well, I'm posting 3 images. There you go. There they are. They're in memes.
Doom. What's your name? Doom. Fuck you, Doom. Fuck you. That is so good. I'm making a folder just called memes in Underroof 1.0 folder. Hold on. No, not Rev 1.0, the Rev's Lab, yeah. Emails, VG description, memes.
Okay, back to doing some painting.
Then I'm actually.
I have a lot more Marvel Rivals memes than that too on my phone.
100%, I would love for you to send those. I'm saving these memes.
I mean, you've already been given the best one. We don't need a 4th DPS.
We don't need a 4th DPS? Yeah, I need to go back and look for that one again.
I'm pretty sure it's just in this chat. This like video, this chat.
Let me. I love how I still have that when you hear somebody question your gaming skills. I heard you were talking shit, Bird, and I just.
Music pause itself.
Oh, it's not in this VC chat.
Sorry, I'm posting that one. It's not. Maybe it's in the Marvel Rivals VC chat.
Oh, probably, because I remember we were like posting shit in there too, and memeing in there when we started playing this game together. Oh my god!
It's not in there.
So you're just gonna shamelessly keep the Ghoulie and UV meme alive until GW makes a canon. The 40k community. Oh my god, we are.
Oh, I don't see it. Where is it?
Not there
It
either.
might. Maybe it's in your Discord's voice chat. Been charging my phone while playing a demo, but I've been charging.
Oh,
The charger that ain't plugged in. Now I gotta wait longer to. Alright. Great, that's good. I got a ton of cleanup I gotta do, of course.
It's the Venom one, right? It's the one we're talking
Yeah, the
about.
Venom one. We don't need a 4th DPS. We've got most of the
Regardless.
baskets now.
Regardless, I have to go to bed now. So good night, Handy.
Okay,
Good night,
later.
kid.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Again!
Okay. Well, okay then. Colors I have left to do is, yeah, silver, bell, the rats, and the rain. The bell's probably gonna take a while because I gotta figure out what color I'm gonna use. Toward the rats, maybe. And then... do I even have a good brass color for the bell? Whoops. Let me look at my paints in front of me. Yeah, I think I have a color. I think this might work. Maybe this mixed with gold might work actually. Maybe like 50-50. Yeah, 50-50 this will probably work. This is a bit too bright, still a bit too gold, so yeah, maybe a 50-50 mix with the other one will probably make it look good. Okay, which silver do I want to use? I've already used jet exhaust. I could just be lazy and use straight silver. I think I'll do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I also gotta paint the red still on the grip. I gotta paint the red still on the grip of the thing. This is a bit water on this again. This is not flowing very nicely, as I would like it to. Also, gonna have to repaint over the cloak. Well, I was gonna have to repaint over it anyways, but I would have liked to reduce the amount I have to do it by. Kind of don't like how this is kind of designed. It's hard to get underneath the cloak. For certain areas. Now I'm going to try and paint under this part again because there's going to be silver underneath it. I'm probably just going to have to keep coating this until the silver looks nice too. Again, I just can't get anything on the tail. Although I do remember my mixture. Just a little dot of Inkor, and the rest is Katie and Flush Tone. Oh boy, this is actually gonna be a pain in the ass painting the bell too. Yeah, paint the bell's gonna be a pain in the ass. Gonna be a massive pain in the ass. Because I've got to try my best to not... Well, the cloak's gonna get ruined. It doesn't matter. Probably have to mount this to its base when I want to paint the bell. And then put it on a handle. Ugh. Yeah, I think I am done for the night. I have to go finish editing a video. Progress is pretty good. Got most of the base coats done. A lot faster than other miniatures I've done because this is a small miniature with very few colors that need to be used. Just oh no! Before I end, I need to fix this. Oh no! Oh no! I got paint where it shouldn't be. Yes, aside from that fuck up which I have just corrected. A lot got painted tonight on this. Ooh, so it looks pretty good. Let's get a quick little zoom in of tonight's progress. Yeah, it looks good. It's coming along very nicely. It looked better once it gets all the washes on it because you can't really see anything. But I mean, it's coming along nicely. I like it. I'm gonna have fun painting some of my other Age of Sigmar rats. Ugh, but thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you want to see the new video, it comes out on Sunday, but YouTube members get to see it in about an hour. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a very good night or time zone wherever you are in the world.